Welcome, everyone, to the Woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to... The give to the running back from the shotgun. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. The Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a man, it's Duggar. Got his man quickly. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Touchdown, Spartans! A great catch and run for 6.
And so many times the safeties tell the tape, and that's what QBs are studying and reading, and he drops back, and you can tell he sees his receiver.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a touchdown pass from 59 yards out. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense will go to work for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Quickly out to the tight end. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Looking downfield, it's Weeks. Grabbed over the middle, it's Bellamy. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved him forward just a few. And the Scarlet Knights want to crank the tempo. Off play action. Finds his big tight end. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold on.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Gonna look downfield again. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's gonna have to turn one loose downfield. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
The Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on ball. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking to pass. It's Duggar. Catch in the middle. It's Selvia. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Spartans decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. They'll try the left side. Hard running there. I'm not sure he made it out of the end zone, and it is a safety.
And that's exactly what you call complementary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field, and they get the safety. You've got to love that if you're the head coach.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. And some room to work. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. To the air on 1st down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. On 2nd and 10, a 4-wideout set, trips right. Wants to go up top. Got his man out of the backfield. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
And that's a 1st down.
The give out of the gun. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Spartans trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. He'll ride his man on the option. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in a terrific top 15 matchup. Texas A&M is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Kyle Field, one of the more special places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by just 4 to Kansas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 Clash of the Titans, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Scarlet Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And that last completion left them short of the sticks. It's 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Weeks. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Scarlet Knights line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Smarty. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
For some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Dropping back, it's Weeks. Fires to the wideout. He's picked off and he's thrown a dozen of them.
And this is how the wind can really affect a game. It's not just for kickers, but quarterbacks as well. And on that last throw, guys, it looked to me like he was throwing it into the wind, and that definitely affected the velocity of the throw. It also affected the accuracy, and that's what caused the interception.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Collier.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan State has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Well, they're able to get a field goal, put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, David.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. They've got a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. With the catch, it's Penny. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. To the air, it's Weeks. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He wants to throw it again. snagged in the middle. It's Johnson.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
This is not going to get any easier. You're already down. You know it's passing situation. And you got to protect your quarterback, and they can't do it. This has not been a great day early for this offense.
The Scarlet Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Well, we talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a 1st down, and the offense will remain on the field. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football in this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
The inside handoff. Got enough for the 1st. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get them on the ground, for goodness sakes.
Gonna take a shot at this DB. Caught at the 25. Touchdown, Michigan State. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Really nice job by the offense there, setting up the play-action pass. They ran the ball the last play, so the defense saw run action this time. A lot of guys bit downhill. The quarterback had a chance to find his target outside. He puts it up in the air. Receiver does his job. They connect for the long score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive.
Rutgers, 0.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Looking to throw, it's Weeks. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. So now it's 2nd and long.
2nd down coming up.
Now the play fake. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. He'll set up to throw. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Scarlet Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Selvia. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
You know, we're only in the first half of this football game, and already this offense has had tons of success throwing the football. The defense has to disrupt his rhythm, and they finally do there, getting the sack. They've given up 3 TD passes. Let's see if they can continue with the pass rush moving forward.
And the Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Motion from the wideout. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Collier. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're facing a third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He lobs one high down the left side. Touchdown, Spartans! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go-round, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough. They get run by, he makes the catch, and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top, because this guy's speed is a problem.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Rutgers, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Got him downfield. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The Scarlet Knights will hustle to the line. Back to throw. It's Weeks. Rush is on him. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. He'll pull it on the read, and maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Shakes off the defender. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And the Scarlet Knights will punt this one away. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in East Lansing. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with 0 hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And with that, let's head back to the place they've been playing football for more than 100 years, Spartan Stadium.
The Spartans will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this 3rd quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Well, if they're going to get back in this game, they need more plays like that. That was something that was missing in the first half. Explosive plays in the passing game, and they get one here, trailing early in the third quarter. Let's see if these receivers can make more plays like that as this game goes on.
Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. They want to run this quarterback. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Here's a hit. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
The Scarlet Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Scanning the field, it's Weeks. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Going for 6. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Ready to try the point after. Right down the boulevard. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Texas A&M is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Johnny Manziel, and they are right back in this. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Kansas. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
And the Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, the ground game. There he goes. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that play. It was 2nd and long. They weren't expecting the run. So now we've got 3rd and manageable, and they've got to be wondering to themselves, is this offense going to try to run the ball again here?
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Dropping back, it's Duggar. Here's the pressure. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
I'll tell you what, the offense, they get the big run play, and then what are you thinking? Maybe play action, take a shot. How about the defense? They were ready to roll. Even though they gave up the run, they didn't just play the run. They were ready for the pass and got the big sack.
The Spartans send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. Hard hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. And the Scarlet Knights will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll give it to the back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. 4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Duggar. Out of the backfield, he's open. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He'll try to do it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Off play action on first down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
The Scarlet Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run play action. And the ball's out. Who's going to get it? A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. And the Scarlet Knights will punt it away on 4th down. We've reached a break, and Michigan State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. This offense has it with really good field position. He'll keep it himself. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. The Spartans trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. He'll do it himself. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back.
Offside.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bellamy. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll give it on the counter. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Scarlet Knights can really attack on this second and short. From the gun, running back gets to give. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
And the Scarlet Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Powers through the defender. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Finds his man. It's Rivers. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Punt is in the air. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Collier. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
First down for the offense.
To the air, it's Duggar. Got his man on the right.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. And the Spartans have this offense rolling.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too.
Fires one high and deep. Touchdown, Sparty! And they take it in for 6 more points. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Texas A&M is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Kyle Field, one of the more special places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 10 to Kansas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Ben?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's Bellamy. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They've got the screen set up. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. And the Scarlet Knights will send out the punt unit. Wants to return it. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Back to pass, it's Duggar. He's got him. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Spartans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Spins away from the defender. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. They'll ride the hot hand. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.